So what we really wanted to talk about today was engagement, page views, viewers, and revenue. And I think when you talk about all the great things that social media can provide to you, it all really starts with engagement. So we went over a lot of numbers about how you can increase engagement, the frequency at which you should make posts. The best engagement features from Facebook right now are 5 to 10 times a day for posts. It varies if you want click-throughs, that's more like 11 to 17 times per day. But the important thing with engagement is that you want to make sure that you're really putting out content that your viewers and your fans care about. So ask them questions, allow them to participate in the conversation. Those are things that are really going to increase your engagement level. Also make sure you're including a link, a photo, or a video. These types of rich media posts are going to increase engagement quite a bit. So make sure that you're utilizing the tools that you have and putting out that type of media when you're putting out a post. We also talked about driving page views, and as I said, from a frequency standpoint, you want to make sure you're doing 11 to 17 times per day. That may change that number as Facebook's news feed kind of evolves and a little bit, but for now it's a good place to start. Additionally, with page views, you want to make sure you're including a link. That's really obvious, I think, but it's something that stations a lot of times will forget to do. So if you have news that's on your website, you want people to go to it, make sure you're including a link to that. As far as viewers go, go ahead and utilize your broadcast. If there's comments that are coming through Facebook, if there's tweets that are interesting, put those up on your broadcast and you'll start to get your social media audience excited about watching that because they want to see themselves shared on television in some fashion. So just make sure that you're creating that great cyclical effect where you're going from social to the broadcast and that type of thing. There's a lot of great tools you can use to measure it. I'm obviously the founder of Social News Desk, and we provide a lot of great tools for measurement so you can keep track of how many clicks you're getting and that type of thing. So be smart about the tools you're using, use them in the right way. If you're going to do contesting, make sure you're following the rules for that. Facebook has a lot of very strict rules. Make sure you do a little bit of research, Google Facebook promotions guidelines, read the rules, make sure you're following them, and overall just make sure that you have a strategy and that you follow it. And there's all this information we provided is definitely available. I'm going to put it up at kimwilson.com at the top there. I'll put a link to our presentation, and we have a lot of great stats and examples. And I think the key is to just educate yourself, have a strategy, have a plan, and then follow it. And don't be afraid to change it because things like this change all the time. And so, as things change, you'll need to modify it. But I mean, that's really going to set you up for success.